Hey there, boys and girls. This is episode 5. I think it's 5. 5 of Sonic Boom TV. This one, I'm going to talk about the Walmart $15 Best Buy, not Best Buy, Black Friday sale, which happened before Black Friday, and the Target 2-for-1 thing. So, and I have one other record that I got. So for Black Friday, the last 2 years, Walmart, maybe it's longer than this, but I know about it for the last 2 years. Walmart puts records on sale for $15. It's not every record for some reason, but when they advertised it, there was certain ones that they listed as $15. And in my store, the one I went to, only went to one store because I didn't have much money. They had a display, and it had maybe 20 or 30 records in there, and they were all like classic albums, reissues of classic albums. You know, there was like an Ozzy Osbourne and Journey, and I think even Pearl Jam was in there. There's all kind of stuff in there. You know, it's a good mix. I think there was some country stuff, hard rock, classic rock. I think there were even some like oldies kind of things. A lot of stuff that I would have bought if I had the money to spend. I would have bought a lot more. But people don't necessarily know that those aren't the only ones on sale. So you go through and there's no price on them that says $15. You just have to scan if it's in that bin, you know it's $15 because it says on the bin $15. But the price tag on it will say more than that. It'll be like $24 or whatever. Like the ones I got, I think they say $20, and one of them does. One says 20, and they both say $20.97, and then the other one I think was like $35. So if you went to their regular section and you looked them up on your the phone app, scan the price, it may say the regular price. Most of them said either the regular price or about $5 cheaper than the regular price, or $15. So I was looking through everything, and some of the ones that I already had were $15. Some of the ones I got last year for $15, like I got Tom Petty's Greatest Hits, I got a Guns N' Roses Greatest Hits, I got I think a Creedence Clearwater Revival Greatest Hits. They're all 2 record sets. That's why. And they were all 15. And I got a couple other ones last year too, and those were all not 15 this time. But one of the ones I did find was the Stranger Things special edition soundtrack music from seasons 1 and 2. This thing is fabulous. There's so many great songs on this. I couldn't believe that these songs were on there. And I mean, it came with it's a gatefold. It came with the slip mat. It's got like I guess that's the Demogorgon character monster from there, and some other designs and stuff. It's a little thin. I probably won't use it, but it was cool that it was in there. It has this one originally was $33.97. So it's it just says red vinyl on the little Walmart thing. That one doesn't have a price. But it's gatefold. Very cool. Comes with printed inner sleeves. Very cool looking colored vinyl. It's kind of a blood red with kind of a blackish swirl to it. There's also the other one, and this part right here is an open hole on both of them to show the picture that goes with the background. And of course the vinyl's the same on that one. But then the other thing they put in there, which was another totally extra, there's this little mini poster of the Demogorgon, Anatomy of Demogorgon. I don't know what that says on there, but there's a lot of random writing and stuff, and it doesn't all make sense. Like, it could have been better, but it was still a cool idea put something like that in a record. Um, so I got that. Um, and then the other two I got uh, was Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, Greatest Hits. Um, this one's got Bad Reputation, Cherry Bomb, which is a cover of her own song. Uh, I Love Rock and Roll, Crimson and Clover, Do You Want to Touch Me? Oh yeah, Everyday People, Fake Friends, I Hate Myself for Loving You, Light of Day, Love Is All Around, Any Weather, 606 version, and Fresh Start. It's I like the big hits from her, but some of the other stuff, it's not that great for me. But I still like her, and you know she's very respectable as far as musicians go. The other one I got was Journey Escape. That's on a clear vinyl. I'm not gonna pull that one out, but that one's got Don't Stop Believing, Stone in Love, Who's Crying Now, and Open Arms are the big hits on that one. So if you're a Journey fan, you probably need this one in your collection. And I've seen this at all the WalMarts, and the regular price is $20.97, so it's not that bad. But I want to get back to the Stranger Things one because I didn't say what was on it. Stranger Things has a couple intro, like spoken word stuff from the TV show, but some of the songs on here is Every Breath You Take by the Police, Should I Stay or Should I Go by the Clash, Hazy Shade of Winter by the Bangles. I love that song. Let's see, Sunglasses at Night by Corey Hart, Girls on Film by Duran Duran, Atmosphere by Joy Division, which is the only Joy Division song I own. And people love them, but I don't know. I never got into them for some reason. Africa by Toto, Whip It by Devo, Runaway by Bon Jovi, which I love that song too, and I don't even own it on CD. I think I have it on a cassette. Time After Time by Cyndi Lauper, Talking in Your Sleep, The Romantics, Rock You Like a Hurricane, The Scorpions, Heroes by Peter Gabriel. I think that's the same song that David Bowie did, and the Wallflowers. I believe that's the same, and the Elysia by New Order. And that's the only New Order song I own too, because I wasn't ever into them either. So anyway, that's a really good soundtrack for $15. Can't pass it up. So then I went to Target for my birthday, and I'm feeling bad about myself not having a job, as I've said in the previous videos. I didn't know what I was gonna do, but I had a little bit of money for my birthday, and these three actually that I just talked about were my birthday money, and I had a little bit left, and I was like, maybe I can go to Target and do the buy two get one free thing, and maybe they'll have some low priced ones I can snag up on that. So I go to Target, and I only went to one Target. There's like three in my area. Two, I know definitely two, but I think there's three that I could have gone to, just chose not to. But I went to the one that's closest to my house, and I get in there, and I'm telling you, they got about 100 records in there, different titles. And I looked through them all, and either I owned it already, which was very few of them, or it was just stuff I had no interest in whatsoever at all. Would never buy them, even if they were given to me free. Just stuff I don't care about. But what I did see, Nirvana, 30th anniversary, Nevermind, limited edition, comes with a 7-inch of, I think it's Aneurysm is the single, and there's 2 other songs on it. I don't know. I haven't opened this yet. I know it's a gatefold. I know there's a 7-inch in there. I think it's black vinyl. I don't think it says. But I wasn't gonna buy this. Got to cover that. Got to cover the Winky. I wasn't gonna buy this because I had just recently bought the silver version from Target. But I don't remember how much this was. It wasn't a whole lot. I think it was like $30 or maybe less. The problem was I couldn't. There was no other 2 albums that I wanted there that I could. I couldn't spend another $30 on something else just to get something else free that I didn't want. So I just took the one, said happy birthday to myself, and left. Um, I'm going to open this up probably tonight, and maybe I'll talk about that if it's any different than the other ones. I don't know. But so yeah, so Target was like a miss, man, bad for that. Like it was a lot of like pop stuff that like Lady Gaga and Adele and stuff like that I'm not interested. I mean, it's okay if you like it. I mean, there's no no shame in liking stuff like that. It's just not my thing, and that's what they had a lot of. I mean, they had like the things they had that I already have like they had Weezer, the Blue Album. They had Pearl Jam 10. They had Blink 182 Greatest Hits. And that's about it, really. It was real bad this time. It's like, and I usually they had Foo Fighters, their newest album, and their greatest hits, which I already bought both of those. So it was just no selection at all for no variant selections. It was just the pop stuff. Maybe that's because it's Christmas time and that's what's gonna sell. I don't know, but I guess if I'd have done it online, I could have had much bigger choices to do but I wasn't interested in doing all that. And so that was that for those two. Then I got a couple things in from my good friend at Spin the Black Circle Records in Chester, West Virginia. They had a little contest with you could pick you could win an album, and there was a couple different ones you could choose from, and I already had the other one. So what I ended up getting was Mastodon, Crack the Sky. I know of this band. I've known of this band a long time, and I've never listened to them. I know they're like heavy. I don't know if there's like doom rock or whatever, but it's. I know it's real heavy kind of sound to it, and I don't know why. I just never got around to listening to them. So I'm going to check this one out. I don't know if this is colored vinyl or not. I don't know. It's open. I opened it because I needed to identify it. It is no, it's just black vinyl. But I'm looking forward to listening to that. I might do it tonight. I got some stuff to do, but maybe that. And then she sent me something else just as a filler to protect the help protect that record. She sent me the Now Explosion, and it's kind of scratchy. It played through, but there's some parts that are kind of rough. So, but there's some good stuff on this, and there's Midnight Train to Georgia by Gladys Knight and the Pips. Bill Withers, Use Me. All Day Music by War. What else is on there? There's a song called Brother Louie by Stories. I never heard that song before, but I really dug it. It was kind of cool. Jim Croce's Operator. Me and Mrs. Jones by Billy Paul. Rock and Roll Part 2 by Gary Glitter. We know about Gary Glitter. We don't mess with him. And Ain't No Sunshine by Bill Withers. So there's a lot of good songs in here. It's not, it's in bad. The cover's in good shape, except she drew something on the back of it that's not appropriate for children. But I'll show you real quick. Okay. So anyway, but it actually, if this wasn't a scratchy record, it would actually be pretty good. So anyway, that's the thing. Stuff I got, and I know a lot of people don't like the whole Walmart selling records and putting things on sale for $15, and I get it. Like, I get what you're saying when you say, "Oh, we need to support our local stores," and yes, we do. But anywhere you can get a record or music matters. So it's not like not every place has a record store in town. You have places that they might have a Walmart or a Target, but they don't have the independent record store. So where are they going to get their music from? They're going to go online. Their first place they're going to go is Amazon. That's the fact. Then they're going to go to eBay. Then they're probably going to go to Walmart again or Target online before they even think of looking up some random store that they don't know. People just trust what they know. And so if you say, oh, well, Walmart is destroying the record industry, not true. Walmart is only going to sell things that are real popular. Or maybe things that used to be popular. Like, for instance, you'll see some, like the Journey album. Well, that's been out since the 80s, and it used to be popular. The songs are still around. People know the songs. But, a low end, I'm not low end, but a local, I meant the word I meant to say, a local record store would not sell that. Probably, they're going to be selling other things. And the thing about the local record stores is you're going to get stuff there that you cannot find at Walmart or Target or anybody else that will never have it. They will never have the local bands. They will never have original pressings of old stuff. They will never have 90% of the music that comes out. So that's what you need to support your local stores with, is with stuff that you can't buy it anywhere else. Let Walmart have their Adele records and whatever. And, Walmart tends to have a lot of greatest hit stuff. So, they're not going to have all the Motley Crue records like I did in the previous video. They're going to have that greatest hits, but they're probably not going to have all the other albums. They may come up with Dr. Feelgood. They might, maybe Theater Pain, but I doubt they're going to have Too Fast for Love. They're not going to have Shot at the Devil. They're probably not going to have Girls, 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 because that's not the thing that they go for. They go for the most popular and lowest common denominator record they can get. Something that they're going to be able to sell real quick. It's not going to sit in the shelves forever, and that's it. If you go in there and you look, most of the stuff is like the most popular album or the greatest hits by a band, and that's it. They're not going to have everything else. So support local stores or independent stores. They don't have to be local to you. They can just be anywhere. Like my friend in, West Virginia. I love supporting her. I give her as much as I can, and but I'll still buy from Walmart or whoever if they have something I'm looking for that I know I'm not going to get it anywhere else because they probably won't carry it. So that's my thoughts on that. And I will do another video shortly, my last one of the night. I don't even remember number one. I think this was episode 5, or 6. We'll find out in a minute. Bye.